All right, we're gonna try this again. Yeah. All right, we good. We good. We good. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What it do? And we are back, season 2. We back in this thing. We back in this thing. I kind of missed y'all a little bit. I missed y'all a little bit. I missed y'all a little bit.
Just a ski taste.
Yeah, I don't know what Renee doing over there, but she ain't no telling.
I'm looking at something in my phone.
Yeah, she don't pay
My
attention.
business.
She don't pay attention like I pay attention.
My business.
Matter of fact, that was her that just ended the live stream because she wasn't paying attention. I
Yeah,
told her I
sure.
told, I told her to turn the mic, turn my echo off. She ended up ending the whole thing. So she hit one button and just
Just ended it all, huh?
if this was life support, we'd be all gone.
Mm-hmm. No more.
So I know y'all saw my Snapchat last week when I was like, "Yeah, we going live, season 2." It was supposed to happen. I was gonna be out of town. We was gonna be out of town with it. Blame that one. Blame that one. Because when I got off the plane, I got to my hotel room. I called. I said, "Hey, what we doing?" Oh man, I forgot. Oh man, I'm sleep. Oh man, we gonna do it the next day. The next day, she was nowhere to be found. So I was like, I'm gonna have to catch y'all this week. No matter what, we gonna catch y'all this week with the new time, the new all that. So
All of
yeah,
that good
man,
stuff.
I'm gonna start it out by saying I missed y'all. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah,
It
we can
was
start
it
it off
was.
with announcements.
Hey, we're gonna say your announcements and then I give my welcome.
I'm gonna make announcements and say that we're here to congratulate CC on her graduation. Baby girl has moved up. We are her village and we are supporting her. Congratulations. We did
Congratulations,
have
sister.
we had a death in the extended family. We're going to send our condolences to them. Today was the services and things like that. Keep the family in your prayers. And season 2 coming with a bang. That's what I got so far.
Okay. Okay, now those are your announcements. Please govern yourselves accordingly. Now, on to the next topic. Yeah, so I know y'all wonder where we've been. I'll start out by saying I took this break. I took this time to, get some on our time with myself. I needed to, get some me time and, not focus on work and all this other stuff. So I took me a little couple of trips. Me and me and my me and my girl, we took us a little nice little extended trip. It was well needed. And yes, I am officially back, and I'm just taking everything one day at a time. I'm focusing on my mental, making sure that my mental is good. Everybody that's coming in, please announce yourself as you come in. And that's pretty much all. I've been doing my thing. I've been back. I've been doing more beats and practicing on my DJing and stuff. So I ain't up there yet, but I'm getting there. One day at a time. One day at a time. Renee, what you been up to?
I just did a hair.
What the heck? Okay. Yeah, her service is acting a little nervous again. Now what she
Oh, we
started,
had a malfunction.
they told her she hitting these buttons, y'all. If we lose this time, it's on her again.
But I did my very first hair and beauty expo, and everything went good. I got to do some networking and learning some new stuff. So I'm gonna have some new, excuse me, some new adventures in my future. I'm gonna get to communicate and unite with some beautiful black women and share the love as far as the hair journey go and things like that. So we all on the up and up.
Okay, okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to that Black Women's Hair Expo.
Hmm.
You know, a lot of good black entrepreneurs over there, you know, doing their thing. We love all of y'all. We do, we do.
Appreciate it.
I
Hmm.
meant to. I don't wrote a couple of books, y'all. I'm in my author game now. I'm in my author bag now. You know, I don't wrote a couple books. You know, we in the works of getting them things published. You know, I did my first two. You know, we in the stages now. I'm not gonna let y'all know the name yet until I get the official hard copy, and then I will show y'all when it does happen. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna come here with it. I'm gonna be like, hey, boom, here you go. So pre-order them things. Because when I tell y'all, I had a lot of time to, you know, I put my all in all into this, y'all.
Yes, to the book writer.
Yeah, yeah, you know, Mr. Arthur, you
Author.
know, add to the other things that I do. You can add Arthur to that, you know what I'm saying? And one thing about it,
Mhm.
when I wrote the book, I'm gonna just give it to y'all like that. When I wrote the book, and then after I went back and read it, I saw me, I saw me in the book, and that's how you know it's a good book. If you see yourself in the book, you like, damn. Some of they actually kind of, you know, remind me of me, and I was like, damn, I'm happy about this book.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, so once the rough draft finish, I'm gonna let you know. I'm a for sure let Renee. I'm a for sure let Renee read it. You know, I'm
And
gonna
you know I
let
am.
a couple other people, you know, read the little snippets of it. You know what I'm saying? Just know
Hmm.
when I tell y'all that thing good, y'all. I ain't good, man. I put my all in this, and I ain't even want to write a book. That was the crazy thing. I just thought about it and said, you know what? Boom. I saw
So
some of my old
see.
writings. I saw
We
some of
gonna
my
see.
old writings. I was like, yeah, it's about that time.
We gonna see, and I'm gonna tell everybody about it.
Oh, yeah, y'all gonna like that. Y'all gonna like this.
I'll make sure of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Got anything you want to add?
Not in that area. Not in that area. We can start off, but we'll just start off. We'll go from there and head into our um our fallen angels, the certain people that we must represent and things like that, as far as um the outside world, not within our inner circle. But I have to announce that Rihanna's father died at 70 on the 31st.
You said who?
Rihanna,
What about her?
her father, he died at the age of 70 on the 31st.
Oh,
And Anna Mae Robertson, the last living member of the historic Central Postal District Battalion, passed away on the 30th at the age of 101. She was our last one that was part of the soldiers that would help get our other soldiers their mail. Like it was a movie that was out that was their story about how they built up a battalion just to sort through mail and get the mail sent out to the soldiers' families and things, because it wasn't being done correctly when it first got started. So thanks to them, a lot of people were able to find out if their kids and or spouses were alive or not. So big kudos to them, and RIP to the ones that we have lost so far. But yeah, I wanted to make sure to get the some of the sad stuff out the way first.
Okay,
Any
okay.
celebrity gossip you have for us?
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Sly. You know, may he rest in peace. We did lose him this week. Mr. Sly Stone of Sly and the Family Stone. We did lose him this week. So
Okay.
R.I.P. to him.
Online, this is still a RIP in a way, but due to the fact that it's still an open case, there's only so much that can be said. But there's beef out in these YouTube streets, and we had two different content creators have online beef back and forth with each other that has turned bad, and one of the content creators has taken the lives or unalived two other content creators that was a married couple. It's very unfortunate, and he did it in front of people in the middle of Las Vegas on the strip. So we're going to pray for them, their family, and we're going to pray that justice is done properly, because it's no online beef that's worth going and doing things like that to other people just because you dislike them. Like that's very crazy. You threw your whole life away off of online beef. And he had 40,000 plus followers on YouTube, and he took the shine away from somebody that only had 3,000 followers. So it wasn't even enough beef to be even in the same genre of each other. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have even been trying to beef with nobody with 3K followers
Right.
when you have 40K plus. So he thought it was important enough to throw away his life and his children's lives and his wife and everything else. And I believe the wife is going to be in trouble soon
Mm-hmm.
because she was there. Excuse me. She didn't necessarily participate, but she was in the car with him, and she was live on their page at the time that everything went down. So I'm sure they're going to get her in some kind of fashion. But as of right now, the he's only been given don't hold me on it, but he was given 2 counts of some sort of
Charges,
uh
some sort of charges.
yeah, like it's murder, but it's with some more stuff on the back. This just
Yeah.
happened Friday or Thursday, so I have to come back with that. We'll have a better update on that. But people in the YouTube streets don't beef with each other and hurt each other for no reason. Just FYI, it's not cool. You lose all your gangster points doing stuff like that.
Right, right, right. So we got that taken care of. Got the plug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, this season we are gonna have special guests.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna roll out our special guests. And when I tell you this lineup is crazy, this lineup is crazy. Because
And if
one of
you're
the people.
interested out there in the world, hit us up. Hit us
Oh,
up
you can
on
hit
one
us
of
up
these
if you want.
platforms.
Yeah. You can email us at smokehole podcast2025 @gmail.com if you'd like to be a guest.
Sure enough. Mm-hmm. We'll
We
take
would
you
kindly,
in.
talk with you. We have make sure y'all join the Discord.
Please do. The Discord, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube,
We're not on TikTok anymore.
Twitch. We're all on Smokehole Podcast. Find us somewhere in a city near you. So, boom.
Yep. This one I guess I'm just gonna let you know one I guess when we had our initial interview with them and when they talked and to hear their story, I was oh my god. Like if you saw them, you wouldn't even think that that was them. Damn, you did all that shit.
Sometimes people don't look like the lives they've been through.
Ooh, I'm talking about, man. Listen, it was crazy.
In a minute, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
see,
family come through the door, so just go and expect my background to make noise in a minute.
I mean, we used to we used to your background making noise.
There's your warning. I got family here from Michigan, so they're coming to stop by and say
Shout
hi.
out to Michigan, Michigan. We wish
Yeah.
again from Michigan. Hey, so I know the music y'all hearing in the background. That's all me. It's all me. With my beats. I figured out how to upload. So yeah,
Yeah, Beats by Keto.
yeah. And that's crazy because
Mm,
K5 ain't even in here. I was gonna have a freestyle. Yeah,
no, no, don't.
yeah. Smokehole
I
podcast.
are our comments cut on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they seem to be delayed. Um, that's going to be weird if I answer you on, but no, I don't. Not yet.
You said what?
My phone, I just got a notification and asked if the comments were showing up, and they're not showing up yet.
Is this showing up? I don't know why.
I can't see that. Never mind. Okay, but in other news, hey honey, thank you for being in. I see it now. But in other news, as far as weird things that's been going on and like those what the fuck moments, we had us a plane go down in India, um, a Air India flight that took off from the airport going to the UK, and they wasn't even in the sky 30 40 seconds type stuff, and it crashed into a building, and everyone on board died but one person.
Wow.
Right. And the craziest part, he was in seat 11A. So from here on out, everybody takes seat 11A. That might be the lucky seat.
Right.
But not, not to laugh at with our dark humor, but it was 241 fatalities on the plane as far
Mm,
as passengers, 12 crew members, and 28 fatalities on the ground from the building that the plane crashed into.
mm.
Yeah. Yep. And also we have a private jet that went down in San Diego in the Navy base. Like it went through a Navy housing area and destroyed about 15 homes, quite a few cars. And the fatality count on that one was a lot lower than you would expect because it had did so much. But the cause for that plane to go down was weather. It was foggy weather, and it caused them to lose sight, and they hit a power line and went down. The fatalities in that one was only two on the plane and one on the ground. So that was pretty good. It was a bad situation, but it's good that it wasn't a lot of people to get hurt from not only the plane coming down, but going through power lines and stuff like that. It really could have been bad.
Right. Okay, so
You got anything in politics? Anybody paying attention to Agent Orange?
nope. We don't
Well, so
mess.
far,
We
look
don't mess with that guy.
what I do have so far is that him and his boo made up again. They had broke up for a couple of days, and he had got put out the house. Elonia Muskrat. He had got put out of the house for a second. She had to sleep on couch, but him let him back in, and while him was on the couch, him was on Twitter and X putting up stuff and saying stuff like, so I don't know how the makeup's going to go, but he pretty much did too much while he was on the couch. So I don't know how they're going to make up from it, but they're making up as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still doing dumb things. And the LA protests and things that are coming about from the ICE raids or what have you are causing people to get hurt now, and it's starting to get bad because they're sending in the National Guard.
I wish
I don't
they'd
know
leave
why
these
keep
people
doing it.
alone.
Yeah,
Please
they're
leave these
sending in
people
the
alone,
National
because I'm
Guard.
losing money. Look, I'm losing money because some of these people are some of my biggest customers. I need y'all to stop. Leave these people alone.
Yeah, and not only is the National Guard been sent in, the Marines from the 29 Palms. I'm not sure on what that really means, but according to my research, those are the ones that you don't want to put on the front line because they don't have civilian training. You get what I'm saying? To send these soldiers in and send these different upper ranking kind of like people that are able to come in with weapons and harm people for real. I don't think it's cool to send them out to be part of riot control if they don't know how to control a riot. They wasn't trained in controlling a riot, so that means a lot of more people are going to be hurt and harmed, and they're not going to be being detained. You get what I'm saying? Like, these are going to be final hurts and final harms because these are soldiers that are made for and trained for combat, not a riot. So I want, if anybody in LA can hear my voice and you're part of the protesters, please protest quietly and protest properly with proper gestures and things like that so that no one else gets harmed and hurt.
Right.
Be safe with all the decisions you're making. Be smart in all the choices that you're deciding to do. Just be careful. Just be careful, people. Be
Be
careful and be
careful.
careful. Oh, also, we're gonna throw out there. We're gonna need you guys to like, subscribe, and share this out. Let a friend, tell a friend to come on in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Clock it.
Clock it. But
Oh, boy.
that's what I have so far. We have Chris Brown and Diddy got situations going on. Chris Brown was finally freed from his situation in England for 6.7 million. And
But I mean, the tour is still on. The tour
right,
is
and that
still on.
he's supposed to start on the 15th, and trial is supposed to start the following day. So I'm not sure on how it's going to work, but he's planning on being at both. So court in the daytime, stage at night.
Yeah,
Get it?
that's a lot of flying back and forth.
Yeah, get it, Chris Brown. Diddy, they're trying to hide him. Diddy is not looking good.
Me the
It's not.
chick, run it, run it.
It's not looking good for old Sean Diddy Combs. They're finding more and more holes to put him in, and all of that baby Earl is not going to help him get out of it at all. I just,
Boy,
I
I
don't
tell
even feel
you.
bad for him. You can't feel bad for them when you do that type of stuff to people. You can't harm people like that and put them under the influence and then think they ain't gonna say nothing and fight back.
Because eventually they talk.
Yeah, Victims get tired, and you can't just keep victimizing people like that and thinking ain't nothing gonna go on. And I hope they get him and everybody else that was in there having them wet willy parties, and for the people that were not participating.
Yeah, nah. Wet Willie parties.
Yeah, wet willy parties. I do not condone that.
The Wet Willie parties. No more Wet Willie parties.
No more wet willy parties. It's not cool.
No more Wet Willie parties.
I need some coffee. I need to stop yawning.
You. This energy drink ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, I need to come up. I need to wake up. But next week I'll have some crazy stuff for y'all. I know y'all used to me coming in with the people in the barbecue pit and dry humping and stuff like that. You know, I'm accustomed to crazy things, but I wanted season 2 first episode to be calm and collective. To show our serious side, and we're going to be professional.
Right.
Just a skosh. Just a skosh.
We're gonna be. It's kind of like a welcome back. Kind of like a we still here. We didn't get canceled. You cannot cancel us. Cannot cancel us. Because
we're
when we are all, number one, there's all the minorities are in this one podcast. Even though it's 2 people, there's all these minorities in this one podcast. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Both of us are black. I'm a black male.
I'm not a black male. My pronouns are unicorn.
Yeah. She's a unicorn.
Yes, I'm a unicorn.
I'm a black male, a young black male. No kids.
Yeah.
I have a wife now. I have a wife. I'm married. No signs. No signs of getting a divorce.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Whatever you say.
Yep.
We hear wedding bells in the future and then baby bells after that. Yay.
You said baby bells. You mean baby rattles?
Baby bells. It brought tears to my eyes. I'm seeing y'all, but it's not popping up like it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on, but they popping up late. I see y'all. We see the comments.
We see
now.
Them, we
just seen one.
Let me see what's going on. I'm trying to see what's going on. I really am.
We don't know why it's not.
Everybody say hey that's in here. Everybody say hey. No matter where you at, say hey.
Right, bombard it and see if it's pushing through.
Yeah, because it's moving slow.
I'm gonna see if I can see it from my other device without giving it feedback.
Let me pull y'all up. What side you on? YouTube?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to YouTube side.
I'm gonna hit the Twitch up real fast. See if I can see what's going on Twitch. If y'all come in on Twitch, say what up? What you say? Twitch can't comment. I don't know what the hell is going on.
I don't know what's going on. But I see we got 3 people on YouTube side. I do see that.
Somebody's on Twitch. Whoever's on Twitch, hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, the comments ain't working right now.
I only see one. I see J Don's comments, but that's all. So
That's
if
all I
y'all
see
have
too.
commented, we're sorry. We don't know what's going on as far as
Yeah.
the comments and
And
why it's not acting correctly.
if you can, everybody go over to the YouTube side. Yeah,
And
go
Twitch
over
is
to the
not even
YouTube
allowing
side.
him to
Yeah,
comment on that side. So
yeah,
yeah,
Twitch
come
is.
on over.
And it ain't even allowed me to comment on my own. Like I came in on my personal page on the Twitch side. They ain't even let me comment.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. We haven't played around with Twitch in a while, so they might be a little mad at
Okay,
us.
there I go now. I popped up. I popped up when I came in on the page.
See,
My personal page won't let me comment. So we gonna figure this thing out. We gonna do some tweaking, y'all.
we're gonna tweak it, shake it a little bit. Um. Oh, go out and support the new black films that are out right now. She the People on Netflix by Tyler Perry, Straw by Tyler Perry, and Sinners, of course. We got to go out and support these black artists, black actresses, and black producers. Please and thank you. We got to show love,
Shout out to Keto, black author. Yeah, books coming soon. Support me,
support
black
him.
author, black entertainer. Support me,
Yes, support him. Supports me, black business owner,
black
content
business owner.
creator, loctician, therapist, mother, son. I'm a little bit of everything.
Yes, she is a son. Yes.
Of a gun. Yeah. See, I almost participated with you with the buffoonery. I almost did it. But we're behaving today. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, make sure y'all come support me. Shout out to me
Me,
for waking up one day and deciding that I want to write a book. Shout out to me. Shout out
me,
to my brain for deciding on giving me the words to say to put in this book. Shout out to me again for coming up with these awesome dynamic characters that's in the book. Shout out to me that sooner or later this book will turn into a movie or a TV series coming soon. We speaking all this into existence. So shout out to me for being me. Thank God. Shout out to God for creating me. Shout out to my parents for having me and not flushing me down the toilet. Shout out to me. Mic drop. All right.
exit sign,
Yeah.
but my
How you do
job.
it? How you do it?
Pow, boy,
Yeah.
pow. I'm gonna smack
Yeah.
you from both ways. Yeah, that's
There you
cool.
go. Bam, 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 bam.
I'm not gonna play with you.
Yeah. That's my acceptance speech. Yeah. Shout out to me.
Shout out, shout out to that young man.
Yeah.
Kudos
Cause yeah,
to this young
one
man.
one of these days y'all gonna come in here and can't come in here. Cause this joker gonna be overcapacitated.
Correct.
I'll be like, damn, we couldn't even get in the Smokehole. Sorry. Standing room only.
Correct. And sometime in the near future, I'm going to have a girls podcast in some form of a way. I'm going to get out and have I don't know if I want to say victims because I want them to be victorious, but I do want women to be able to come out and be able to tell their stories on how they came out. You get what I'm saying? Like whether they're coming from drugs, whether they're coming from the streets, or whether they're coming from a very dark place. But I want them to have a safe space to come in and lean on others. So I'm in the works. I'm in the conversations of it's in the process. So I'm not sure if we're going to branch off from here or have something completely different, but that is something that's in the works. So we're gonna
It's
yeah
definitely it's definitely gonna branch out from here. It's definitely gonna.
yeah.
Yeah,
I, yeah, because we're not serious enough over here for people to really be able to tell
yeah. Like this here is
very,
gonna be
very
that. This
horrible
here gonna be
stories.
that chill, comedy type thing, and then she's
Yeah,
gonna
we're too
come on
dark.
here. She gonna come on here and do her own little. We she got the name already.
Something.
We do the banners and boom, boom. There she go. She
Yeah,
got her.
we're
Oof.
we're gonna we're gonna work on that. But it's gonna kind of tie in as far as my branching out with the expos and things like that. You know what I mean? The more women I come across, the more I'm gonna want to allow them to tell their connection. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm going to build something that's going to give them I can tell my something and don't have to feel bad about it. You know, judgment free zone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we're going to figure out how to get us in this world. We're going to get our feet wet.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be having a lot of serious stuff, and then we're gonna come back here and do our little Smokehole
I agree.
podcast. Huh?
I say I was agreeing with the comment. Podcast
Yeah,
series
podcast and
coming soon,
series coming. Oh yeah, it's gonna be man. It's gonna be a lot of things we do.
and it's
Starting
gonna be
from
beautiful. It's gonna be
oh yeah,
beautiful
oh yeah, yeah.
and full of some awesome black women. And it's not saying that it's only for people of color. It's not going to be only for people of color. I don't want that to be misconstrued as far as what we are. We're here to support our people, but we're open to all people that have sense.
Oh yeah.
Cause you come in on that twirly bird, we're gonna give you a good old thumping. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on, and we're gonna branch out and do some stuff.
Oh
And
yeah.
thank you for the people who are here. Thank you for the support. Again, no matter what, thank you for the support. 1, 2, or 50.
Oh yeah. For
Appreciate
sure.
you.
We appreciate y'all. For sure. The merch is on
That
the
light right there.
merch is on the way.
Merch is on the way.
Yeah, y'all might see it.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all might see it within the next couple of months or so. Gonna start rolling out with it.
And we're gonna get some stuff together.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna probably do a couple of more things as far as YouTube go. We might do a prank or two or something like that, just to bring
Right.
some action to the page. We're gonna do a couple of more things through YouTube side to where it can get our numbers.
Yeah. And we're gonna
Mhm.
we've been constantly like we've been talking about it, but we are going to leave the Twitch side soon. We don't know when, but we're going to leave it soon. We've been having a lot of problems as far as connection wise with Twitch, or some people can't come in, or it's not uploading, like the live stream not uploading. So we might be leaving Twitch and just more YouTube,
Yeah,
and
because we need them
we
YouTube coins.
yeah, facts.
We do.
Like
Get our
We
first
love
place
Twitch.
on.
Don't get me wrong, we love Twitch. We do, but
Twitch be twitching.
we gotta, sometimes we gotta leave. Like we didn't want to leave TikTok, but hey,
We
we
had to
had to
go.
go. We had to go.
They didn't welcome us over there. We weren't allowed to be
We weren't
genuine.
allowed to be. We couldn't be us. We couldn't be us, but now we're us, and we feel like hey, we can soar so much, and we can do so much. We are two young individuals. We got a lot of excitement in our lives, a lot of things that we want to do and want to say, and hey, we're gonna get it done.
And I don't want to be controlled on what I say. And
Yeah, I
TikTok
know.
was controlling what I say.
Please don't
I don't
censor
like
me. I don't like being censored. I want to say what I want to say.
exactly how I said it.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it clean.
I don't want to use words in place of other words. Because I don't
And it's
sound right
also called the
saying
Smokehole podcast. So
uh,
there is going to be times to where we are going to smoke.
facts. And we're going to drink.
We are. We're going to be adults doing adult things, not feeling bad about it.
And don't let me get on here one night and decide I want to just do some DJing. Because, boy, I tell you,
And everything we say here is alleged.
allegedly. Like, allegedly, I might
Everything
smack the shit out of one of y'all. Allegedly.
allegedly. He won't smack me. He might smack one of y'all, but he won't
Now I'm going to punch her. I'm going to
punch.
punch her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but make sure, be on the lookout for us. Because, man, we doing big things over here. Season 2. I
Yes,
missed
we
y'all.
are.
I missed y'all. I really did miss y'all. Like, I was gonna go on the whole rant. I was gonna go on the whole rant the other last week, but luckily we didn't come on the air. I was gonna go on the whole rant. Like I had it wrote down and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was it's kind of glad that I didn't go on that rant. But yeah. I'm calm. I'm calm now. I'm calm now. But yeah, like why are prices so high? Like it's high as hell.
Everything high.
Everything.
Everything high.
Like prices have gone up.
From buns to boots, everything is high.
Back in the day, buns used to cost $40.
None
Now
to
that
move.
shit 200. 200.
And that's for a consultation.
Facts.
If you want an actual meet and greet, that's gonna run you $250.
Facts. And don't let you want to get some yin yang because that's gonna be even more. You're gonna be out
Whoa.
about $500-$600. You be like, yeah.
Yeah. And if you expect a spun tonight gonna run you a whole K. You gonna
Our
have to drop
favorite
a
person,
K.
our favorite person just walked in. Chicken Gin has just walked in, you guys. Everybody say hey to Chicken Gin.
Hello, Jennifer. How are you?
Pastor Cavarcier, Chicken Gin. Pastor Cavarcier.
And I hope your day is going better than it was yesterday. We all having our days. Life is life for us all, I promise.
Life is life and for all of us. And I'm
Yeah,
glad
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
I'm glad y'all came by on this Good Friday. So we're gonna look at the comments on the YouTube side and we're gonna come up with a decision. Do y'all like the new day on Friday or do y'all think we should go back to Thursdays? Y'all put it in the comments.
And our time. We have a day change and a time change. Are y'all preferring us to be in darkness? Or are y'all preferring us to stay in the light?
Yeah, we're gonna look at these comments and
We'll take some suggestions. Any comments, questions, or concerns?
do y'all like Thursday at 7 or do y'all like Friday at 8 o'clock? Let us know.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. Even though we know the comments are quite slow, we're going to give you some time. But while we're waiting, would you like to show us your new craft?
My new craft?
Would you like to show us your new craft?
What craft? My book? My book?
No.
What craft?
Scratchy scratch.
I ain't even got that hooked up. Yeah, I ain't even got that hooked up right now. Then I have to move y'all over to the other section and yeah. You know what? I tell y'all what. We might do a little scratchy scratchy next week. I might hop on my DJ board and just do some little skipper.
Okay, we have one comment that say I like Thursday nights, but whatever works best.
Okay, that's one. That's
See, right.
one.
Soon as I'm reading it, it comes up. Excuse me.
Okay, I just seen J Dime's post. Say it doesn't matter much to me.
Okay. And then my two dogs, they're my road dogs. So they gonna go wherever I go when I go. So it don't really matter.
Yeah.
That's my crew. Gang gang. You know I fucks with y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I also bought in a new viewer today. I don't know if it's gonna show up or how it's gonna do it, but Leela, if you are here, welcome in.
Who?
Thank you for coming through, Leela. I have a that's the friend who shared the
Well, welcome in.
the
Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you are
hair and,
here.
the hair and beauty expo
Glad you
stuff.
chose
Like,
to come and hang out with us on this Friday.
welcome in. But that's pretty much what we have for the week. Any announcements for next week? Besides that you're thinking you might DJ?
Hey,
Or next week we can do DJing and
tell me how
then
y'all
do
liking
true
the beat
crime.
though.
We'll do DJing and
Are
true
y'all
crime
messing
stuff
with
next
the
week.
beat?
Next week will be true crime based. So I'll make sure I have enough crazy stuff for y'all. Mm-hmm.
That beat buzzing, boy. Ooh, who made that beat?
Me and my face. I have to figure out how to make my face not do what my brain be thinking.
You
It be
sound like
hard
a
though.
hater. You sound like a hater. Let me see what this is.
Have you ever been thimbled?
Ugh, this sound nasty. Ugh. What the fuck? What the hell?
Have you ever been thimbled? No? You don't want to be thimbled?
No.
Thimbled.
This sounds dirty. Real dirty.
Very seductive.
Sounds very dirty. Y'all be on some nasty shit.
We be over here thimbling.
Y'all nasty. You motherfuckers need Jesus.
We represent Jesus Christ over here.
I'm messing my little music I got going.
Music.
My music.
Yeah, your music.
I'm from down there where Big Low is. You know what I'm saying? I say music.
Oh, Cuban. Got it.
And streets and all that, you know. I like to let the headphones play loud in my ear. You heard me?
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, that's not what that means, but I'm not going to say it.
You said what?
That's not what that means. It's because of where you're from. Never mind.
I don't care. Big 901, you heard me. You heard me. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna still play my merge. You heard me?
Okay. That's cool. Play your music.
Music.
Mm-hmm. It got a in it. Got it.
Get it.
Yeah. Oh, and it got a mirror.
Yeah. Like what y'all be saying down there where y'all from?
We don't say mercy.
Well, we know that. What's one of them slangs y'all be saying down there?
Down here, we say down there. Down here. Mm-hmm. Over there. In there. We there. Like that.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah, don't
all.
forget y'all. We we still gonna have the twerkathon, y'all. We still gonna have the twerkathon. Don't forget, we still gonna do the twerkathon.
We have a twerkathon in the future.
We are coming up with the twerkathon. We gonna
No,
make
it
it
is
up.
not a. It is not a freaknik. It is not a ditch party. It is a twerkathon.
So when we play that Uncle Luke, y'all better get ready.
To
You
throw
know
your
what? You know what?
shoulders.
We might keep Twitch just for that.
That might be the safest place.
Yeah, we might keep Twitch just for that. Yeah, we might do the private. Yeah. Hey, our
That
ratings
might be
gonna
the
go through
best
the roof.
bet.
Our ratings gonna go through the roof that night.
And then if not, we can always do Discord.
You got to get the link to the Discord.
That's another safe spot.
Hmm.
If you guys would like to audition, please send in your request. Let us know that you're willing to audition. You might have suggestions or requests.
You might want to play certain music.
Send them in. Don't be afraid to comment or hit us on one of the platforms.
Facts. Follow us on all social media platforms at Smokehole Podcast. Thank you.
Look at it. Clock it.
Yeah. But y'all have been an excellent audience tonight. I do appreciate you guys for coming in on this special momentous occasion for season 2.
Season 2 started with a bang, B.
We will be back next week, Friday. Same time, same place. And I know y'all missed our Kendrick Lamar gonna be back next week. So I don't think we abandon our Kendrick Lamar.
Because we definitely didn't.
Yeah.
We're gonna always cut them TVs on. Cut our brains on.
And I'm gonna turn the TV off.
Yup.
But let me play some upbeat stuff, you know what I'm saying? This is the end, y'all. Until next time. Deuces.
Bye, motherfuckers.
Showstopper Entertainment, nigga.